The first topic for geometry in grade 8 is all about conditional statements. When we say conditional statement, it is in the form of if-then, so it is also called as the if-then statement. The if part is the hypothesis, while the then part is the conclusion. In English, hypothesis is considered to be the cause, and then the conclusion is the effect. Let us identify the hypothesis and the conclusion of the statement. Example number 1. If two angles are adjacent, then they have a common side. You have the clues, the word if and then. The phrase with the word if will be our hypothesis. So that is, two angles are adjacent, while the phrase after the word then will be the conclusion, which is they have a common side. Example number 2. If it is sunny tomorrow, then we will go swimming. So our hypothesis is it is sunny tomorrow, while our conclusion is we will go swimming. You already have the clue. The phrase after if is the hypothesis, while the phrase after then is the conclusion. Let us now write the if-then statement given the hypothesis and the conclusion. For this example, our hypothesis is it is raining, while the conclusion is I bring my umbrella. So for the if-then statement, you just need to add if before it is raining, and then before I bring my umbrella. So the if-then statement of this example is if it is raining, then I bring my umbrella. Next example. Our hypothesis will be the weather is nice, and the conclusion is I will wash the car. So the if-then statement for this example is if the weather is nice, then I will wash the car. For the next example, the hypothesis and the conclusion are not yet given. You need to identify them for you to write the if-then statement. Let us have square has 4 equal sides. You need to identify the subject of the sentence. The subject will be our hypothesis, and the predicate will be our conclusion. So the subject in this sentence is a square. In order for you to formulate the if part, you need to think of a noun that will describe a square. So we can use a polygon, a figure, a shape. So the if-then statement will be, the if part will be a polygon. A polygon describes a square. A polygon is a square, and then you just need to affix the if word before it. So we have if a polygon is a square. And then for the then part, we have the predicate has 4 equal sides. So we need to think of a pronoun that can describe a square. And that pronoun is it. So we will have it has 4 equal sides. And then we will write then before this phrase. So our if-then statement for this example will be if a polygon is a square, then it has 4 equal sides. You need to have 2 sentences to formulate the if-then statement. Next, 2024 is a leap year. Our subject is 2024. So for the if-then, 2024 is a year. So our if part will be if the year is 2024, and then the correct pronoun that will describe 2024 is it. So we will have then it is a leap year. So this is the if-then statement. Next, the angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. This one is a little bit tricky. So we need to identify the subject first. The subject is about a triangle. So you need to think of a noun that will describe a triangle. So we will use if a shape is triangle, and then for the then part, we will have then its angles add up to 180 degrees.